And it's a beautiful morning here on Buckeye, Arizona, and that's Estrella Mountain. Well, today's video is to just give a quick little 1 week review on the Honda Pioneer 1006, the Crew Deluxe model. And it's been doing pretty good. I think I just got about 40 miles or so on the odometer. Nothing crazy, just been driving it around the community and a little bit of the dirt roads outside the community. No fancy off-roading yet, but it's been breaking in pretty good. You gotta watch your, I guess per the owner's manual, you gotta watch like the first 15 miles. Try not to accelerate too fast or so take it easy the first 15 miles. And I didn't get much of the accessories yet, but as of now, when I got it from the dealer, they actually put this poly windshield, and it's a 2-piece, so you're actually able to adjust it either partial or full or completely closed, how it is right now. And then I got the roof on the top from the dealer as well. And here in Arizona, to make it street legal, you need to have that rear view mirror, your horn, and then your of course your lit license plate. So this is an LED, and then it just lights up your license plate. But so far it's been doing pretty good. I'm not gonna go too much in detail as far as specs or performance, because I'm new into the UTV world, and I'm still learning how to operate it and all that. I mean, it's pretty straightforward, but I at least just wanted to let you guys know, you know, that's been driving really well, has pretty good handling. Right now, I actually still have the off-road tires. I'm eventually gonna get the DOT tires. Once you start taking it to certain places where Fish and Game may be a little picky if you don't have the DOT tires, but that's just something that, you know, I've been learning from other people and so on. But here it is. I'll go over with some of the things that you know, as far as the interior. And oh, and by the way, I bought this I put this side mirrors, I bought them from Amazon. I think they're, I can't remember the manufacturer, I think they're like Kimoto or so, I think they were like 30ish or 40 bucks, and they installed pretty easy. And by the way, a tech spec, let me look on the back, but I thought that this was like 2-inch bar or so, but they actually give you, as you guys can see right here, 1.75 inch clamp. There's also a 2-inch clamp, but I don't know, I saw that the 1.75 inch clamp fit pretty good. I kind of had to adjust a little bit the windshield because it was kind of like hitting too close right here, so I kind of had to shift it and kind of balance it out so both were able to fit pretty good. But overall they came out okay. They do make a big difference if you're gonna be driving out in the street or so, because it kind of throws you off a little bit when you don't have your mirrors. So just letting you guys know, that's a big plus if you're gonna be driving it out in the streets or so. I would probably suggest getting those side mirrors like as soon as possible. Of course, you still have your rear view mirror, but those side mirrors do help out, especially when you're backing up also, like if you're gonna back up to, I don't know, your garage or so. Makes it a little tricky until you start kind of getting used to, you know, the feeling of it. But overall, it's been driving really well, and you guys can see the interior. Kind of detailed it a little bit because it was a little dusty when I got it from the dealer. But of course, you got your 3 seats right there. They got the their seat belts and everything. One thing that I am gonna tell you guys, the driver does need to have, you know, of course, by safety measures, their seat belt on. So you need to make sure you latch it on, and be careful when you latch it, because the passenger's seatbelt clip, it's right next to the driver's. So I kind of push mine back to the back. I'm sorry, the middle, the person in the middle seatbelt towards the back, because sometimes you'll clip it on by accident there, and you think you have your seatbelt, and you won't be able to accelerate over 15 miles per hour. It'll kind of be, the motor will just be like stuttering, and you'll feel funny because you don't have your seatbelt. So just make sure you clip it on, unless you override it somehow. But of course, they're there for a safety. And yeah. But overall, it's been driving really well. And then you got your 12 volt over here at the bed. It's a 12 volt, 10 amp. It's pretty handy if for some reason you need to charge anything here on the back. And of course, you got your little tailgate hitch, rated for 2,500 pounds towing. It's a 2-inch receiver. And then kind of got like little cup holders here at the back, so when you put it down, it'll let you. If you're kind of like tailgating or something, they kind of serve like little cup holders or so. So the tires, they're 27s by 11, and then the ones in the front, they're 27 by 9, I believe. So they're slightly narrow. And then the rim, I believe, is like a 14-inch rim or so. They're the stock ones. They look pretty nice, actually. I don't know if I'm gonna be switching them for now, but and then you are able to open up, lift your bed from either the right or the left side, and you just kind of pull this handle from the back seat, this handle right there, and then you get access to, of course, your motor, and then you have access right here on this little opening. You can remove this cover right here for better access, but you already have pretty good access. And as soon as you come in here, that cap right there, I guess that's to add oil. And by the manual, it is a 10W30 for of course this type of vehicle, not your standard 10W30. And then that one right there, that's to check your oil level. So the one in the top is your refill, and the one on the bottom is to your dipstick to check the level. Okay, that's the one on the back. And then there is another one. When you remove this bench, I'm just not gonna remove it, but there's a latch right in the middle. You remove the back seat bench, and then you have access for your self-transmission oil, and that's where you check it, by removing this bench right here. And overall, again, it's been driving pretty good. And sorry for the sun, but it's kind of facing this side. And of course, you have your paddle shifts here, so you can shift gears if you want. You got your plus, your minus, your screen dash control stuff there, your gear selector, your drive mode, auto transmission, manual transmission, tow haul, and then those switches they're already pre-wired if you want to add more accessories. And you got your net down here. All this is stock, of course, so this kind of helps out if you're gonna put stuff here, they're not moving around. And then you got space underneath the drivers and the bench in the front. All of the spacing below, it's to put stuff or anything like that. And then you got your cup holders. All of the doors have cup holders on the bottom, and then the driver and the passenger have their also some on the top, and then plus those at the bottom. And then that's all your spacing on the bottom of then that's all your spacing at the bottom of the front row. Yeah, it's been doing pretty well.